Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month, really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact every time he steps on the field. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for this crowd today.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jordan Wicks. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog, and I just remember as a player, when you're going up against a club like this, it keeps you on your toes all game long because you got to make plays for your pitcher on the defense. And so an offense like that can really put some pressure on that defense. So they can swing the bats, put it in play, but I also think if they run the bases hard, it adds another element to their game.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the third baseman, Angelo Cooper. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wicks, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Cedric Mullins in the air to left center. Brings it in, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and on the mound now, Charlie Morton. What do you have on him?
Well, just recently got his 150th career win. He's kind of got that mid-milestone out of the way. Now he needs to press closer to 200.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fought off foul. The Orioles would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. That's to third. Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Nico Horner.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tying run is at first. You're in game one of this 3-game set. And there's the strike. Ripped to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. And Tucker is retired. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Birdie at second with 2 down. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now he steps off and looks it back to second. Two outs. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. One hit, one left. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Orioles 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. First pitch, not close.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field? First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Laureano comes up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And that misses. And that's ball one. Laureano launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at first, one away. In the air, right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive. Reaching for it and brings it in. So digging in, Colton Cowser. Rips that one to right. And that is that. And the Orioles leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. In half up to him. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Morton back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Happ with some impressive production lately. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Henderson makes the grab on the run.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Dansby Swanson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
He's lasted in the big leagues.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Lifted in the air, right center field. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. It's the Orioles 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. He beats the throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
He was all over that one. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
And now it's going to be Jackson Holliday. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Angelo Cooper, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now snap throw to first. Holliday dives back in safely. Two outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive on to first. Out number 3. And we're back. And stepping in is the speedy Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch and a certain look.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Nicky Lopez up to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Gets the call. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mullins makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Nico Hoerner will hit next. Grounded out his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Birdie batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hoerner on the go. And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 1 and the Cubs nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. On to the 4th. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. Mullins, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And he grounds one to the right side. In time to Bush, and they get Mullins for the out. Here's Adley Rutschman, rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And into the box for Baltimore, Kobe Mayo. And that is out of play. Mayo with another scorching run of play lately. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Tucker, who's been an all-star and a gold glover. Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's back. onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That one the other way. Snags it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And that's downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. Reaching down and makes the grab. No runs, no hits, no errors. We played 4. It's the Orioles 1 and the Cubs nothing. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Wicks back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. That one missed.
1-1.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. On the ground to third. Birdie fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In there at the knees for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one ripped. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Nothing doing this time. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That's through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-2. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And now, Nicky Lopez. That's ripped into the outfield. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around from second is the tying run. Not stopping. He's going for 3 as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Solo runner at third, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner, 1 for 2. And fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Lopez comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read, and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
2 outs, runner on first. John Birdie at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Horner off of first with 2 away. And that one is in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Goes down looking. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Orioles 1. Next to hit, Jackson Holliday. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a chopper out to short. In plenty of time to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Mountcastle batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line. He's got it. 2 away down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Cooper in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the sixth, Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that is downstairs. And the count 1-2. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. In the air to left down the line, Mullins. And that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines, top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Number 43 up and loosening in the pen. Merriweather, the right-hander, also getting loose. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's grounded out a couple of times. Just missed. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He'll circle the bases. His 41st home run of the season, and we're level. It's 2-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Jordan Wicks departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, number 43.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Fly ball center field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Solo homer brings in one for Baltimore, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. And that's in for a strike. To the right side. Mountcastle takes it to the bag, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now the catcher comes up to him, Miguel Amaya. Up the middle, hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Swing and a miss as he was late.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that skips into dirt.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And it's caught for the out. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He'll touch them all. Home run number 30 on the year. And now they're out in front. It's 3-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 8th. The wind of the pitch. That misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. And makes the grab. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 3 in this one. Slice down the right side.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Angelo Cooper. He's got some power, no doubt. In the air, left field. Hat settles under this one. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Nicky Lopez. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. And a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, John Birdie. He's been a great free agent sign. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail it 3-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julian Merriweather.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, One-run game. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Colin Ray preparing to come on if needed. Tayo getting loose as well. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball. That one misses.
Inside,
so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouled off. He was late. That one fouled off. Up and in. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Fouled off left side. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Glove flip for 1, on to Bush. It's a double play. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Tucker swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Travis Jankowski. No outs, runner at first. And next for the Cubs, Michael Bush. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run on at first, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Jankowski on the run. Pitch misses. Throw. Save. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Bautista checks the runner. Jankowski back on a dive.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. On the ground, and that chance handled. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A 3-2 final score in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.